It's gonna be in a dimension it's never been in.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The greatest thing floating in
I might be out of
2024. Mark the
business.
words. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What?
So it looks like Katt is starting to rub Oprah the wrong way because she is now breaking her silence on him and dragging him for filth for talking about her. In case y'all missed it, Oprah has been spilling tea and exposing some embarrassing and King's illegal activities that Oprah has been in, and it seems like she has had it to hear with him and she is ready to come at Katt Williams for all the accusations he has spread about her. And if y'all know Oprah, you know that she does not play when it comes to stuff like this. So, did she really put a hit out on Katt?
Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, and nobody likes them.
Okay, so in the past couple of weeks alone, Katt Williams exposed Oprah as a handler for the Hollywood elites, and not only is he accusing her, but he is also bent on proving that Oprah is not who we all think she is. The tea is that Oprah uses her influence in Hollywood to help the Hollywood elite control black artists, at least that's according to the spill by Katt. We all know Oprah has been in the news after the accusations by Taraji that Oprah didn't look out for the black women in the industry, and he's just pretending that she does. Taraji's revelations were kind of shocking because Oprah is respected in Hollywood. She is known for her acts of philanthropy, and she is even regarded as a champion for black rights in Hollywood. So where did it all go wrong? Well, Katt thinks Oprah has been fooling us all these while playing Messiah when she did nothing but turn these black actors into puppets to be controlled by the elites in the industry to carry out their twisted agendas, and according to Katt, this has been going on for a long time, but most people were just too scared of Oprah to speak up. Katt also claimed that Oprah has allegedly been using her show to run agendas on black artists, setting them up for failure for no reason, but because she felt like it and her masters wanted her to now in. The late 90s and early 2000s, Oprah's show was where most black artists went to promote whatever projects she had going on, and she used to brag about how she loved to give black artists that platform. But Katt claimed that this was actually not the case because she often worked against a lot of black artists on the show. But that's not all, because Katt also accused her of allegedly silencing artists who previously tried to speak up against her and expose her for being anti-black. The truth about the show was first revealed by Ludacris when he slammed Oprah for using her show as a medium to thrash the works of the artists and to make them look like what they're not. He even claimed that he experienced this when he had gone on her show to promote his movie Crash. Y'all might think he was just bluffing and being all over the place, but the truth is that Oprah blindsided him with some news that made him look very bad during the interview. Oprah randomly decided to switch from talking about the movie to accusing him of irrelevant situations like using the nerd in his music. We know how some people, the black community, feels about the use of this sensitive word, and one might think she did that to make him look bad to the black community. Even though the interview had nothing to do with the movie he went on the show to promote, Oprah still went on and on to make him look bad for no reason at all, and he slammed her in an interview because he was just so hurt.
That needed to be said. You know, you didn't agree with my music, and even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs. Don't say you just don't agree with all of my music. Right.
One would think Oprah would apologize to Ludacris after painting such a bad picture of him on her show, but instead she doubled down on it and went ahead to cut out parts of the interview, which featured Ludacris's response to her questions, and this made him look clueless. And the crazy part is that she and Ludacris didn't have beef or feud or anything, so it was all just so random. But according to Katt, the issue with Ludacris was just a peek into what Oprah is capable of doing to these innocent artists just because she wants to. Katt even went as far as reminding the public about how she tried to sabotage Michael Jackson's legacy after he passed and tried to paint him as a bad guy who allegedly hurt kids. Katt found this to be particularly vile because MJ played a huge role in Oprah's success. Back in 1993, Michael Jackson did Oprah a favor by granting her a very important interview at his Neverland Ranch. For a person like Michael Jackson, who was known for being protective about private life, You should know it was a big deal for him to invite Oprah into his home. The interview gave Oprah major bragging rights, and she started to claim that she was besties with MJ. For obvious reasons, she continued to make these claims while MJ was alive, but she did a complete switcheroo when he passed because she started to try to tarnish his image. Katt claimed that the only person Oprah cares about is Oprah, because when the Neverland documentary was released, she decided to capitalize on it by trying to paint MJ as a child. You know what, she went too far by interviewing two men who had previously accused MJ of allegedly saying them, Wade Robson and James Safechuck. This was so out of pocket because the so-called accusers of Michael Jackson retracted their accusations, and they claimed that the legend was not all they painted him as, and that they accused him wrongly. If the people who started the rumors already recanted their statement, what was Oprah's motive in trying to restart the whole Michael Jackson hate campaign? It got interesting when Oprah was confronted for her actions because she defended herself from the accusations, saying she was all about creating more awareness about C in the industry, but Oprah trying to create awareness about Say was kind of hypocritical because she is known to have strong ties with some other people in the industry who have also been accused of the same ESS. She claimed to be creating awareness for Oprah is said to be close to Harvey Weinstein and even Jeffrey Epstein. If you remember, federal officials had identified 36 girls, some as young as 14 years old, whom Epstein had allegedly SA. So what was Oprah's point? Because her hanging out with people like Harvey Weinstein paints a different picture. Katt also claimed that Oprah didn't have a problem with So, since she wasn't so concerned about the fact that her friends were accused of the same act several times. Was it all just a lie to cover the fact that she backstabbed Michael Jackson by trolling him? After his death, Katt was so mad that he kept coming up with more and more examples of how Oprah is not who she seems, bringing up the situation with a man who was known as John of God. I'm talking about the Brazilian guy Oprah bragged about and even went ahead to invite him to her show. Oprah claimed that this guy was a spiritual healer when the world had to know about, and she went on and on about how he was the best thing since sliced bread, blah, 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 blah. And then fast forward to when this same spiritual healer was slammed with various cases of child trafficking and human trafficking. Oprah tried to pretend like nothing happened. According to reports, John of God held the women against their will, impregnated them, and even forced them to have babies or organs, or just sell them to people who wanted kids. After these accusations were made, you expect Oprah to apologize to everyone and would take responsibility, right? I mean, it isn't every day that one of your besties gets exposed for running a baby factory. Well, she did the opposite. Oprah swept the accusations under the carpet, and she played cool like nothing that serious didn't happen, like her good friend wasn't accused of these devious acts. All she did was sever her ties with him by taking down all videos on her page that related to the spiritual healer. Oprah made it look like nothing happened, and according to Katt, she succeeded in keeping the drama from the media in the United States because her powerful friends helped her to kill the story because it made him look bad. Another angle is that Oprah claims that she helps people a lot and is responsible for building black actors in the industry. So why is she found at the center of these controversies? It may seem like Oprah does the opposite of what she claims to do, and this is also evident in the claims made against her by Taraji. After featuring in Oprah's movie The Color Purple, Taraji P. Henson came out to reveal that she was grossly paid for her role in the movie. We can say this made more people believe the claims by Katt Williams because it caused more fans to actually pay attention to Oprah and how she has been low-key working against black artists. Now you would expect that Oprah would actually have a sit-down with Taraji and see how they could sort out the issues without drama. But instead, she has been allegedly threatening to get Taraji blacklisted from the industry. Taraji isn't sitting back too. She kept the same energy back, exposing who Oprah really is. Taraji's issues with Oprah started in an interview with SAG-AFTRA, where she revealed that she had been stuck in the same pay grade for years, and that nothing had changed for her. She also claimed that she had almost turned down her role in The Color Purple because of the embarrassingly low pay.